Your attention, please. Your attention, please. Your attention, please.
And now the moment we've been waiting for is here.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of Supreme Commander Forge Alliance. Today we're basically trying not to die. That's basically the gist of it, if you will. We could do a couple of cool things at Tech 2, but I really feel like the coolest parts are at Tech 3. And we kind of need some tanks, so I'm gonna spam tanks, basically. Because medium tanks are very good, if you guys don't know, for just a bunch of stuff. We'll also get some anti-air, but mostly tanks. Yes. Because of engineers like this, we are losing our economy very fast. So we're gonna get a point defense at our base and a flat cannon. And we're not gonna die. I'm also gonna convert this engineer. I'm sorry for that. Okay, engineer. Good to know. Okay, so we're gonna have this engineer assist this engineer, basically. Wow, he's building his torpedo launchers. And we could probably build a couple. Just a bunch of other stuff. Okay. I think. Sure. Let's build a small little fleet. Just to really help out our bomber. I'm actually gonna send him back because he's not doing too hot. He is getting absolutely destroyed by frigates. Though we will be bombing this because they don't get our land. So yeah, we'll also be attacking this thing because, yeah, he needs to die. Direct hit, and look at that, because they're incinerator bombs, he got damaged from the thing, from the flames, yes, not the thing. Our torpedo launcher is almost built, which will protect our naval dockyards, basically. Very good, very good. As for this, it's looking good. We might actually upgrade this one to Tech 3, I don't know. All I know is we need to rebuild this. Because we are getting wrecked. In fact, I might have this guy. Very nice. Okay, but I might have this guy go out and probably actually build a mass extractor over there next. And of course defend it with the usual flak cannon and point defense. But then this time I'm also going to probably build a torpedo launcher right here. Just so then it's defended from Crusiers, which are very annoying, by the way. Like, very annoying. We are intercepting them quite fast. We are getting a torpedo navy. So, you can make battle groups by doing control and then a number. For instance, this could be group 3C, and then whenever I click off, I click 3, it grabs all of their units, which is very nice about RTS games. But as a torpedo squad, I'm basically going to take out the incoming frigates. They are very effective against boats, which is very good. We are getting attacked, it does seem. No one has actually died, which is good. I will have this ship keep attacking. Because he is building ships, which is quite bad. This is almost done, which is good. How's our navy looking? We're halfway through our ship. Nice. We do have more torpedo launchers almost, so that will be good. If I look, do they have any other plans? Nope. So that's all they'll be building over there, I guess. While I'm at it, might as well, you know, get that done too. Get the classic point defense and flak, and then I can have a smaller one. Work on storages. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay. Our bombers seem to actually succeeded, so we will send them over here. We're going to send this one out just to make sure that our engineer is completely protected while we build. So group 3 is seeing if we need to help, basically. If there's any incoming frigates at all that we can take care of. Which seems he might have built some subs, which could be dangerous, but right now I feel like they are completely fine. Now we really need to take out Gray's capabilities of building ships. We will have this guy probably on a patrol though, so we're gonna do Shift, well, P, yeah, and then we're gonna, no, Shift P, there we go. It's left click, I always forget that. We're gonna have a pretty ride. Very good, okay. So 3, it does look like that they were doing something. This again, I wonder what that is. It does look like fighters, but I don't know. Basically torpedoes, though they can't, torpedo bombers, they can't actually attack anything but naval targets. And I don't actually know what these are, so could be bad. So they are frigates. I really hope our torpedo bombers can take them on. They are taking a lot of fire. I'm going to pull them back, most definitely. We just cannot take that firepower on, and they're not even going for us, so it's completely fine. I'm just gonna rush them up here. As far as production, we are gaining things. Somehow this guy's still not dead, so good job on this guy's part. We've almost produced our first destroyer, which will be nice. We do apparently have a mass extractor over there. We have quite a lot of tanks and artillery and such, so I'm going to upgrade them. Also, I'm going to upgrade this to Tech 3, so then we can get the nice stuff. What's good about the UAF is they're one of the factions that have Tech 3 air transportation stuff. Some factions don't have like all of this stuff, basically. For instance, I'm trying to think, one of these factions, maybe it might be yellow, but they have destroyers that can walk on land, I think, or something crazy. So we really need to keep, I think it's these guys, yeah. We really need to keep their naval facility is dead. So we will be strafing them. Most definitely. That's still fine. So we'll actually... We do have Tech 2 mass extractors out. I'm gonna get this fighter in the air, check what this is just coming over to us. It just seems like an engineer, nothing much. And it has no use to me because it's a UAF. It'd be cool if we could capture one, but I don't think I can show you guys right now. If you do see though, our torpedoes, they just took out an engineer, so yeah. It's good to have that. As far as these guys, they've almost taken it out. There is a Tech 1 interceptor though, which could be a problem for our bombers. Because they don't have an anti-aircraft turret on board. I feel like next run we will be able to take out this one. We're doing very well, very well. They do have a lot of medium tanks. Because medium tanks are medium tanks. And who does not want medium tanks? I do know why it's net, because we are upgrading stuff, as you guys can see. Like this. And this at the same time. Which I would definitely not recommend. But we're doing it, so yeah. So we're gonna grab some Type 3 engineers, basically. And as for this, mobile missile launchers, basically. Yeah, that's gonna be great. Amphibious tanks are gonna be good. Heavy tanks. Some factions don't even have heavy tanks. They're good. These are good. And field engineers, they're... I don't know how I feel about them because this is a UAF exclusive. They're interesting, basically. They're interesting. I don't necessarily like them, but I don't hate them, I guess you could say. Like, some of it is better. I don't know. I would rather bring in an actual engineer into a fight. Oh. It seems that their entire arm is comprised of just tanks, which is interesting that he would do that. But, you know, it's AI, and AI does horrible ideas. So we're gonna make this probably group 1. We'll make them group 1. Though I think I made them 1 and 2. So that's a thing, yeah. But we're gonna send them on a mission, basically to destroy infrastructure. All of our torpedo bombers going to be group 3. There we go. So the entirety of group 3, I want attacking this target. Now group 1. You can probably attack right here. They have a massive group of engineers. Like, I don't know what the AI does sometimes. Like, what are they thinking? We also have a Tech 2 naval factory, which can be dangerous, so we're going to blow it up. And dark green somehow is letting me build a torpedo launcher, which is going to basically ruin their entire... Like, they won't even be able to float in this river. That's interesting move on their part. This is almost... It's halfway done, if you will. We do have our first ship. So this is very good. We could go for Tech 3, but I don't think I'm going to do it yet. See, what's great about these guys is they got some nice guns, but they're not as good as the Crusiers, so just so loud, sorry. The sound effects. Let me turn them down real quick. Much better. It's not blaring in my ears. So, Juliet is already dead. I'm trying to think, who would that even be? I don't know. Will some... Oh, that's why they can't do anything? Because they're dead. Great, okay, so... I guess after this, I really need this guy to just go ham on the mass extractors. Because why not? Can we do... No, I don't have any diplomacy options on, but if you could basically befriend your enemy. We do have a missile launcher, Tech 2, so pretty good, pretty good. This is almost done, which is nice. I'll probably build a heavy air transport ship first. Heavy air transport, yeah. We are taking many resources though. But it's completely fine. Group 3 only has 2 people left. But they do have a Tech 2 naval factory. They have a lot of tanks over here, so I'm gonna get these guys up. Just to blow them all up, because that's a thing you can do with these bombs. Though they're gonna intercept the aircraft first. And I definitely would, because it's transport ships. And those are very useful to be dead. Let's get them. There we go. If you guys are enjoying this, just like random skirmish, make sure to hit the like button. As you can see, they so dare and see the cruiser. It has these missiles, which by the way are like almost OP, but not, because look at this guy's range. He can legit hit almost his base. If I move him up like a little bit, like this much, he'll be able to hit their base. It's crazy. So. Yep, there it is. See? Look. He's just gonna start barraging them. But these guys, if we look, he's gonna drop his bombs. Massive damage. Look at that. That's like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tanks dead and 1 bombing gun. Which is very good. This is basically how I won the last game too. It just had less people, but it's overwhelming air superiority basically. So I'm gonna take this Tech 2 engineer, we're gonna move him over here. And if you notice, I do play a little bit different than the AI, but we do have our first engineer, our first couple Tech 3s, as you can call them, I guess. So, Tech 3s have special stuff, like this. So I can build an experimental aircraft carrier, which basically is a submarine, but that's a carrier, and it can transport, repair, refill aircraft, and build it. It's pretty great, guys, except it costs a lot of materials if you look over there. I could also build a Fat Boy, which is very useful, by the way. It's basically a moving factory. So let's say you have a Tech 3 one of these. Yeah, it's moving. It's like a tank. It's great, and it can go underwater. Then we also have a satellite system, so great, you know. And then experimental artillery. Basically, I think it has like huge range. Like this is like it's small range, but then its huge range is off the map, so it can hit anywhere in the map basically. This is the Fat Boy. Yeah, it's pretty OP. But if you look, they all have time modes of what it would take right now. So an aircraft carrier would not take a lot of time, but we're gonna need power for this thing. That's why there's such thing as Tech 3 power generators, which are absolutely massive. by the way. Also, if they blow up, it's like a nuclear reactor blowing up. Because that's basically what it is. But as you can tell, I'm just completely bombarding them. If you look, it's great. That was an OP cruise missile because it just hit, like, what is that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe like 13 buildings. He's trying to transport all of his troops away. But you see, the thing is, like, he does have a mobile shield generator, like, but they keep going off because they're sustaining way too much damage, so it's pretty bad on their part. This guy needs fuel. This guy needs fuel. Which one? Oh. You need fuel, eh? Well, I'm gonna send this guy back, I guess. I really don't. Oh, never mind, he's dead. I guess attack the land factory? I don't know what this guy's doing. Okay, guys, like, you think this is bad? The last AI game I played, the AI just spammed, like, he had 30 of these things. It was absolutely horrible. That's why I'm being very cautious. But we do have Tech 3 units, which is great. And we have one of these, which means I can do this. And it has its own shield generator, which is great. Basically, I'm taking a massive amount of an army. And it's still not filled, which is insane. I think I could go with like a couple more. Figures tank.
Transport is full.
See, now it says it's full. I think that's because it's a Tech 3 unit.
Transport is full.
I think I can fit an engineer. Yes, I can fit a Tech 1 engineer, which is going to be great, which means I can build stuff over there. So if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and I guess just catch part 3, which will be sometime. So yeah, hope you guys like it. Peace.